Hello, thanks for joining me, astrologer Patrick Arundell, for your in-depth weekly horoscope for the Sun or the Ascendant for week commencing the 31st of May. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. This means every time I drop a video, you will get an alert. Also, please take advantage of my fantastic combination report special offer. A character analysis and 12-month forecast totally unique to you, which will give you searing insights into your future prospects. Please see the link beneath this video and get 30% off. Hello Scorpio, thanks for joining me for your in-depth forecast for week commencing the 31st of May. Now, the first 10 days of June and this last day of May see your two ruling planets in conflict. Mars is your traditional ruler, and in traditional astrology, the only ruler you have. Modern astrology also uses the higher octave energy of Pluto. Mars is about desire, instant gratification, and sex. Pluto can be about sex, but it's very much to do with power and transformation. So when we put the two of them opposite, we can create quite a lot of tension because we've got two different polarities competing. Now, Mars is in a part of your situation that's to do with being adventurous, free-spirited. Pluto's in the part of your scope to do with ideas, everyday exchanges. Perhaps, I think it is almost entirely possible that you will have quite a supercharged conversation between now and the 10th of June. And it just depends whether you're going to oxygenate this conversation based on the importance of the discussion. So, for example, you could be in a workplace situation and somebody expresses an opinion which gets up your back. Or it could be online. You read something and you think, what a load of nonsense. And that could be the type of situation where you rouse yourself to opine your side of things. But I would be much more discriminating than that. Only use the energy of this aspect where you really need to. So that could be where you really need to defend yourself, where it's important that people know where they stand with you. So use it in a very appropriate, proportionate way, because Mars opposite Pluto can be quite warlike. What you can do with this particular aspect, if you're someone who likes to push yourself, you like endurance of any kind, this is a fantastic time to leap off the sofa. If COVID has made getting out and about difficult, this gives you the desire to push out, travel, be much more vigorous around running, cycling, swimming, and if you can get away from it all, this is going to be very cathartic for you. Now, Venus is also going to move on Wednesday into your sister water sign of Cancer to join up with Mars, and that means the truth of your personal relationships is going to become more important to you. But early in the week, you will have the Sun, the retreating Mercury, Venus, and the North Node all in the 8th house. And the 8th house is very redolent, as I've said before, of your zodiac sign. It's deep, it's passionate, it can inspire change. But Mercury is retrograde now. So if you're discussing a romantic situation, because Mercury is squaring up with the dreamy, drifting energies of Neptune in your sector of romance, you've got to be really clear about what you're trying to achieve. The quarter moon on Wednesday also provides an echo of this, because that too is in the sign of Pisces. And because Jupiter, the planet of hope, has moved into your sector of love, this could be giving you the desire to go for what you really need. There's nothing wrong with that. You just need to make sure that it really is clear in your mind. Now, also, the Sun is forging a very constructive link with Saturn throughout the whole of this week. So if you are discussing anything to do with property, building, construction, whether it's to do in a tangible way or it's something you're building up inside of yourself, a plan that's evolving in a much more solid way. Despite the fact that Saturn is now in retrograde, that can be very helpful to you. But don't forget, Saturn does continue to square with the restless, provocative energies of Uranus in your sector of relating, which takes me back to that earlier point. If you're thinking very carefully about freedom around a relationship issue, it's absolutely essential that you microanalyze things and game plan where the end point is. Because if you keep that clarity, once you apply your passion, which you're going to have in absolute spades over the next 10 or 11 days, then it can be very effective for you.